Okay, here we are back. We had those plunge cuts, as you can see, done with the back saw, as you just witnessed. And now what we're about to do is rough out the material in between the cuts. I've taken across the base of this key, like right across that, and I've taken I have a line on there, but I took a knife and I scored a little knife edge along there. And I like to do that because with a knife edge and a super sharp chisel, you can actually feel where that knife edge is. You can drop the chisel into the knife edge. Then you'll notice here I'm using the angle of my block to get the entry right, the initial entry, because that's the critical part. So I'm just going to score those just to get that entry correct, and I'm going to use the block for this side as my guide as well. Carefully set that chisel into that little knife curve that I made. Set the block in there, drop the chisel down onto the block, give it a couple taps. What that does is it sets this entry point nice and clean. So when the block makes contact with the table as it slides through, it's a very clean line entry right along the ends there. That's critical. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move away from that line a bit now to rough the material out. This is a little more aggressive process I can take. Usually it pops out a little nicer than that. Perhaps I went at it a little too deep. Now you can see the material is starting to come out. So we clean the bulk of the material out. We clean out both of these. Then I'll stand this table up on end and go at it from the other side, clean the bulk of the material out. I think I'll probably do all 4 keys like that, and then I'll come back and revisit the finished fitting of all 4 keys. So that's pretty much all there is to it. It's not